Let me tell you a story about a guy named Mark. Mark wasn't some Silicon Valley tech prodigy. He didn't raise millions. No fancy boardrooms, no viral tweets, just grit. By 33, Mark had built a solid $3 million a year business supplying industrial tools to contractors across the Midwest. Margins were great. Customers were loyal. And every year, like clockwork, the business pumped out $1 million in profit. But there was a problem. Mark was bored. He thought he'd hit the ceiling. The business felt small, repetitive. So he did what a lot of us do when we get antsy. He started tinkering. New side projects, new ideas, new opportunities, maybe a new industry altogether. And then he met someone who called him out. At a coffee shop in St. Louis, an old investor friend looked him dead in the eye and said, "Mark, you're not bored. You're just lazy." Mark laughed it off. But later that night, the words hit like a brick. Not bored, just lazy. Not because he didn't work hard, but because he hadn't gone deep. He thought he had maxed out his market. But in reality, he barely scratched the surface. So Mark made a decision. He wrote 4 words on a whiteboard in his office. Big stuff takes time. And instead of jumping to something new, he doubled down on what he already had. He started asking tough questions. What marketing channels haven't I touched? What audiences haven't I reached? What systems haven't I optimized? He found gaps everywhere. He was only running one ad campaign. No content strategy. No sales scripts. No referral program. No outbound strategy. Just one lever. And he convinced himself it was the whole machine. So he rebuilt it all. He launched YouTube campaigns. Got on TikTok. Trained a small outbound sales team. Created email sequences. Set up retargeting. Tested offers. Partnered with niche influencers. 12 months later, revenue doubled. Profits up 70%. And Mark, he wasn't bored anymore. But here's the best part. At a mastermind event in Arizona, surrounded by founders doing 10x his volume, he realized something huge. They weren't smarter. They were just more focused. And they played longer games. One founder shared the 5 growth paths. 1, go up market. 2, go down market. 3, go adjacent. 4, go broader. 5, go narrower. Mark picked 1. He went up market. Laser focused on commercial contractors, the ones with the biggest headaches and the fattest budgets. And that's when his business really took off. So what's the takeaway? If your business feels stuck, don't assume it's the market. Assume you're not pulling hard enough on the right levers. You don't need a new idea. You need new discipline. Because success, it's not about chasing the next thing. It's about squeezing every drop out of the right thing. Big stuff takes time. And the longer you stick with it, the harder it is for anyone to catch you.